Hello, everybody. Sorry I'm late. The school season has started, and the green screen's messed up. The school season has started, and I needed to cook my kids' lunch and to go grocery shopping and things. Oh no, the screen's messed up here. Oh, I've messed up. I tried to change my screen, my green screen, so I could have more room in my tiny little box. It made it impossible to navigate around my room. This music is loud as fuck. Let's get back. If you set a grocery store on fire, you cook a lot of meals at once. That's true. I had to think about it. I think we're gonna drop the camera down to the bottom left corner. I'll figure out where it goes. Okay, hey guys. We're playing Tactical Breach Wizards. I had a lot of fun playing this last week, and we're back for some more. In our countdown to VTM Bloodlines 2. I think we've spent all of our things here. And we were doing dream missions. We'd finished this. Actually, we were one away from finishing the Tower of Turrets. So we're going to get back in. We're going to start with the Tower of Turrets here. If you don't remember, these are Zan's dreams. And he's able to practice his tactics in his dreams. So, my. I've been doing a lot of puzzles lately. Playing a lot of Clues by Sam with Moo here. Playing Tactical Breach Wizards. My brain has been so fried. Doing my day job, which is like a puzzle game. Oh my god, he said Clues by Sam. He mentioned Clues by Sam. Dude, I love Clues by Sam. Honestly, no joke. It is one of the highlights of my day when I get 5 to 60 minutes, depending, to sit down and no distractions, turn the brain to 10, and do a Clues by Sam and get a fucking criminal wrong. And then Moo shows up and he's like, oh, I did it in half your time and I made no mistakes. No, I'm kidding. I mean, he did that once, but him and I are pretty toe-to-toe. Disable any turrets. Knock out all enemies. Seal all reinforcements. Use 4 different abilities in one turn. Finish by the end of turn 5. My left ear has the sound of like a fan in it. I thought it was the computer next to me, but it's just the game. It's the wind blowing in. We got one guy on here right now, but a lot of doors. Reach! I'll be in and out, just FYI. Thanks for letting me know. Okay, so I can move here. I can grab the intel. I can false prophet this, which will interact with that. I can false prophet again, which will interact with that. Interesting. And then I can die. Okay, good to know. Good Tuesday to you. Good Tuesday to you, more. Breach this. You can move out here. You can Gale Grenade. Now Zan can hack this turret. And Jen... If Jen static blasts, then she can move again, and she could move here and hack this turret. And then take cover, which just leaves Zan dead, who can take cover. And he'll get shot by this turret, which is also going to die. What's the order of things? Oh, it's one of the last turrets. Honestly, I think this is a great first turn. Yeah. I have one unused action. Whose action is unused? I think I'm okay with that. 2 people are gonna come in. Where's your hack point? Oh, there. So you can get here. Hack the turret. Grab the intel. You can static blast. No. You static blast. Okay. You go here. Take the intel. False prophet the door. Boards the door up. Then you can probably... Okay, we can do this. Then Jen needs to do the static blast first, because she's out of movement. You time boost Jen. Jen static bursts him. I can't see him. Jen static bursts that. Kills him. Is now able to move here. Seal the door. He'll die on this turn. Before doing anything. And all the things are done. I think I beat it on turn 2. Man, I stopped before finishing that one last time. I was so fried last time. My brain had turned to mush. All right, let's do the proving ground. Oh, I did the proving ground. Why does these have stars, but this one doesn't? It's checked off. Yeah, I've done it. All right, I did all of them. You have 16 confidence? Oh, I think I did this last time. Unlock this. And you have 11. I mean, Dark Arts is your best outfit. Fried mush. All right, let's move on. All right, I gotta remember the voices I did for everybody.
That's a very good hat.
Oh, don't skip. You're a very good hat.
Okay, we've exhausted the marketplace of ideas. I'm going to bed. Hey, man. Yeah, okay. We've exhausted the marketplace of ideas. I'm going to bed.
Wait, I've got something for you.
Your dog tags?
They're my vessel. Keep them with you and you'll get some of my brain future eyes.
Your foresight?
Won't be as clear as what I see, but it should be enough to save your ass now and then.
Zan, I don't know what to say. No one's ever given me their vessel before.
Well, just saved my life for the second time in 2 days. I was barely conscious in there. Somehow, you carried it.
Kinda fuzzy on it myself.
But also, you trusted me on this thing from the jump. No one's had that kind of faith in me in a long time.
Becoming a wanted criminal did help clinch the decision.
Still. Alright, that's my sincerity limit for tonight. Back to mocking your tactics tomorrow.
And back to mocking your age, if you last that long.
Oof.
Oof.
Noakes Bar. Next morning.
Alright, what's next?
I've got to meet my contact in Galepa. Pay him for the ride and see if he's got anything new. There's a demon cat up here.
Want company?
Nah, it'll only spook him. You two see the sights. Alright, what the fuck voice did I do for her? Oh, it's like transatlantic. Well, speaking of people you haven't paid.
We broke you out of torture prison.
And if you want to finish my job, you gotta get my gear back.
I thought I did. You used it to reverse us.
That's just my res bag. They also took Ghost Skull Gary and my tibia of trauma transference.
The skull in your bag? That's not Ghost Skull Gary?
Did that skull look like a Gary to you?
I firmly believe anyone can be a Gary.
Takes all kinds, I guess. But no, that was obviously Nigel. It was obviously Nigel. Reactor Black Site. Armory Wing.
So how do these flasks work? Is it a skink tears base or X-sap?
They're just drugs. Or sorry, they're just drugs. I just throw drugs at people.
And that works?
Works on people who breathe.
What do the drugs do?
Loss of balance, drowsiness, some light hallucinations. If you like pushing people around, it makes that a lot easier.
I do.
So you got no other craft right now?
So, you got no other craft right now?
Just power over life and death. And I can open a portal to a void dimension.
Well, let's dig into that.
She shrugs. I don't know. I just point this cool-ass key at a wall and something opens. Push someone into it, and they come back an hour later with 1,000-yard stare and a newfound interest in investment banking. It's like a window you can put in a wall.
Oh, now we're talking. Alright, let's do this.
I can't find her voice again. Knock out all enemies. 4 left. Use the left tap to open the security door. Seal all reinforcement doors. 1 left. Finish by the end of round 3. Use Death's Door to eliminate 1 hostile. Well, that seems obvious. +1 knockback. Throw a flash that leaves everyone in a 1-tile radius sedated. Lose 1 health per turn and unsteady. +1 incoming knockback. And resurrect. Revive a nearby body with full health and 1 mana. If you use on a living ally, kills them first. Revived enemies consider everyone hostile, are stunned for 1 turn, and cost no mana to res. Interesting. She threw drugs at them. Alright, you gotta go somewhere. Where do you go? We gotta get that door closed. Oh, I gotta kill these other guys too. Let's look at Jen for a second. Jen, can you... No? Jen, can you move into the room? Jen, back up a little bit. Jen, can you move into the room here? Throw the Gale Grenade. So he's gone. These guys are now here. I want you to Static Blast them. Take the shot there. Then you can move here. Use the laptop. Somewhere in there I should have picked up the intel. So you don't actually hurt anyone. Alright, I'll accept this outcome. We need to do it fast again, right? Turn 3. He's not dead? Also, his chamber is an act. Ah, shit. You really... Oh, you're gonna just die from the sedative, huh? I'm gonna get shot, but... Like... Okay. It's not super graceful, but it got the job done.
Okay, what's behind this door is not good.
Specifics?
I don't know. These tags don't give me a clear picture like Zan has, but it feels kinda blammy.
Then you should go first.
Oh, real nice.
Look, if you can raise the dead too, just shout and I'll waltz right in there. But if not, you're the only one who can safely die today.
Don't like any part of that sentence. Especially the part where you're right.
Let Jen get killed. Finish by the end of turn 2. Resurrect Jen. Knock out all enemies. Seal all of reinforcements. Rip. I know, right? Bye-bye. Now, if I go here, you're going to turn around and attack me, right? While talking about neutralizes beam, you can't use any spells, or generally anything except moving and throwing things. The target, whoever's closest. They are going to hurt me as well, though. I can't even seal the door? I think it has to be shooting out the window, unfortunately. And the fact that I can't even seal the door is the bummer part. Can I at least... Okay, I can use the laptop. I wonder if I could have... Well, no, it's got to go on a wall. I think that's all I could do. Someone's going to run out here. Damn neutralizer. Hold on. Restart this level. Where can you move that is better? If you move here, where can you death store? You can death store there. And resurrect. Ah! And you're in the way of that. The sedative cocktail actually take him out? Oh, how interesting. But Jan can't move unless she gets the shot. Oh. I got an idea. Not a good one. Does this do anything? It doesn't do anything. They come through. I don't know why that last one did anything. Well, the sedative cocktail will at least hurt. That doesn't do anything. Yeah, I think... I think we gotta be happy with this. Hit him over. You can sedative cocktail him. No one's getting shot this time. And we can reach both things now. You're in front of the door, though. I can't... Oh, that's not a problem. There. We got it. And we were efficient and clean. Success! All right. I dropped my cat. Glenn, you eat those bully sticks too fast.
All right, we're here. They stashed my stuff in the next room on the way to the cells.
So, what are we looking for? Vessels or channels?
I don't know what that means. I only know the word arcana from TV.
No one taught you how to do this stuff?
When you summon the living dead in an operating room, no one shows up with a free ride to wizard school. The cops show up with a free ride to a lab tank, and if you get out of that alive, you go underground.
Sorry, I didn't mean to patronize. I'm just impressed you can use vessels untrained.
Explain vessel.
The key you use to open portals. If an item lets you do something different to your main craft, it's a vessel. Another caster carried it long enough that it picked up some of their craft. So your key?
A dealer in a skull mask gave me that for rezzing her partner from a ketamine overdose.
Okay, so she probably had a sideline in Eldritch Gateways. Then anything that just improves your main craft is a channel.
So your wand is a channel, and your broom is a vessel.
Oh my god.
I mean, it's not brain surgery.
No, I completely forgot I brought my broom. Oh my god, that's gonna make things so much easier.
No ability, broom breach. Broom breach. Read the description from Broom Reeves and use it this turn. Jump through an adjacent window and re-enter the room from any other window as long as the space is clear. I don't understand how to do it. Oh, jump through an adjacent window. Okay, so we still have to breach into the door. Move here. Static blast into the corner. I'm wondering if I can kill them. Finish by the end of turn 1. Why did she die? Oh. No, don't bring breach. Use laptop. Oh man. That was pretty cool. Easy. What is this, a tutorial? Mission complete. Retrieve Ghost Skull Gary. Retrieve the tibia of trauma transference. Remember, Jen has a broom. How many skulls? How much is she pulling out of there? What? We got a level up. Dessa Banks, Necromedic. That's a great name. Throw a flask that leaves everyone in the... Okay, so drowsy, 1 plus additional sedated. Plus 1 unsteady to the central target. What is the sedated and what is the unsteady? Oh, okay, so -2 health or central target, or all targets also take 1 damage on impact. Or an additional use of Death Door and... Oh, the portal will pull them in. These are all cool and I want them all. The way the game's been going, I feel like drowsy is not quite right. Because it feels like we're encouraged to kill things faster, or to deal with things faster. So that leads me to stings, because these are the same damage in 1 turn, but this happens before... Or an additional unsteady on the central target. Or the Death's Door grabs people in front of it. I think that's... Honestly, the +1 use per encounter is probably also very cool. Alright, we don't have any new maps. We don't have any new missions. No new dreams. We can see her... Okay. Okay. Also okay. Oh, well. Right. We're working on it. Noakes Bar that night. Banks, if you're ready to talk about it, did you ever learn why they took you? Liv wanted me to kill her.
I'm sorry?
3 times since we reached Libely. She'd disappear for a few hours, come back sweating and shaking, and order me to kill and res her.
Okay. Okay. That's not what I was expecting.
Seemed thick. Elevated pulse, sweating, dilated pupils, dilated nostrils, tremors. But I'm a surgeon. Diagnosis isn't my field.
Okay, that's not what we had. And after you rewound her?
Calm, vital, picture of health. And she didn't bitch about the whole thing like some people. Glares at Zan.
Was she doing something in that hour that made her that way?
If there's something that takes you from healthy to that inside of an hour, I advise against it.
Damn, this is tantalizing.
I don't like unanswered questions.
Really? I live for them.
I know what poisoned you, if it helps.
Despite what I just said. Yes, please.
It's a slow-acting poison. The Druid Mafia use. Thistlecus. You need needle-thin puncture marks before I resed you. You had needle-thin puncture marks before I resed you, and Liv just hired a Druid hitman. Oh, shit.
Okay, I have to say that's pretty smart.
You don't have to say that. It's optional to say that.
How do you kill the guy who sees everything coming? Don't let him know he's been hit until it's too late.
Whose side are you even on?
Yours, of course. But I'm a freelance, so he is a paid position.
Well, you'll have to be fast. My contact says Liv's briefing her team tonight before they ship out. If we go in quick and quiet, we might learn their next move before they make it. Banks, we're square, but if you're up for this, we could certainly use your skills. Oh, I'm coming. After what they did to me, the next time I shoot Liv Kennedy in the head, she's staying in the fucking ground. An uncomfortable silence. Well, this is a reconnaissance mission, so we might need to clarify engagement objectives en route. But let's go. Black Site headquarters, the night of the briefing. Alright, suppression orders cast, no alarms in this room. If we take this room clean, they won't hear us coming. Want to show us what Ghost Skull Gary can do? Ultimately, that will be Gary's decision, but I'll set him up for success. Why is the third character introduced in a trio the best? Knock out all enemies, seal all reinforcement doors. Done. The doors are already sealed? Interesting. Have the team use 5 different abilities in one turn. Finished by the end of turn 2. Hit 3 enemies with a single spectral skull. Oh, what does spectral skull do? Fires a spectral skull named Gary, who damages enemies as he passes through them. Bounces off walls once. Oh my god, it's so cool. Why didn't he knockback resisted? Okay. Don't need to hit him with the skull. Figure out where you can go if you need to go somewhere else. Zan, you go in. Grab the intel. Rewind. Rewind. Go here. Grab the intel. 3-volt burst. Wreach. Move here. Room breach to here. No, sorry, rewind. You need to give the time boost first. Well, I might not even need it. Room breach here. You give the time boost to Banks. Banks puts a death door there. And sedative cocktails. Now you can static blast him through the door. Move. Gale grenade. Static blast him out the window. No one can actually make it to this. So could I do that better? No. Well, actually, I can. No, this takes my action. Yeah, this takes my action. So I cannot. I was gonna say I could hit her with the Gale grenade to send her. Oh, there's a guy here! I mean, I think I just take the hit. All done. What's next? Officers. They're the only people here who won't shoot us on sight, but only because it's policy to sound the alarm first. Tonight, that's worse. Any alarm goes straight to live. They evac early and we lose their trail. If you think that's worse, you haven't seen the inside of a gunshot wound. Okay, sure. For us personally, life will go on. But we're trying to stop a war here. Get into the headspace, please. Don't let them sound an alarm. Deal with all enemies by the end of turn 1. Hit 3 enemies with a single spectral skull. Okay. I think that's eminently doable. He's easy enough, he's next to a window. He's easy enough. Him or him are easy enough because we can dimension door behind. So it's getting the last one taken care of that's the bigger trouble. So, Breach. Can't let this guy reach the alarm panel he's hitting to. His path will show us how far he'll go in the foresee phase. Okay. Move. Okay, we cannot... So it's gonna be him. How many people? How do I hit 3 people with this spectral skull? I think it's geometry. Sure that's somewhere better. Easy. Did I miss Sans? No, he didn't have one. All right, we're here. Did my phone just go? Speaking of, where is my phone? All right. Hey, I gotta go find my phone. I'll be right back. Seems to have vanished. I need that for various reasons. Come on, Gwendolyn.
found it. I just left it sitting on the table. I got an apple, my mom.
All right, we're here. If we can clear this room with no alarms, I can foresight into the briefing room and catch everything.
Is it an easy one? Sorry. Is it an easy one? It's not really transatlantic.
I wouldn't want to go on record saying that.
No. Might be time for some trauma transference.
I'm almost afraid to ask, but I'm not. What is it?
Oh, no, I'm trying to buy a apple. What do you got?
Let's me move trauma around. Where am I going with this? Let's me move trauma around. Cast it on you, then I choose who takes the damage next time you get hit.
Like there was something in the Hippocratic Oath about that.
I shot you in the head to save your life yesterday. Hippocrates needs to get on my level.
Two turns.
Transfer 4 damage at once. You and you need to go. And you'll both be remarkably difficult. The turret controls here. Which Sand can predictive or false profit onto. I mostly need to let Zan just take a lot of damage, though. So maybe... And then he moves out here. And he falls... No, he moves one step. And false profits that. Then... One of you guys just does 4 damage? Okay. So then you death store there. Damage goes in, damage goes out. You can't explain that. You're right. I can't. Breach, baby, breach. I'm confident that he dies. So, he dies. What's the order of things? That's a bit of a waste. Jan have anything left in her? Yeah. Okay, we go back. To here. You still death's door there. And you transference him onto him now. Nope. Him onto him. Then you move here. Just get into the room. I also have you Spectral Skull at some point. No, I don't have you Spectral Skull because I need you to Sedative Cocktail. Yeah. And you still can run into the room. Reach. Run into the room. Shoot him straight into the jaws of death. Then Sam moves in to here, takes the target. Now he moves one back. That's right. Moves one back. Why am I reading this in GLaDOS's voice? Speedy thing goes in, speedy thing comes out. I don't actually know GLaDOS's voice, but hey, Robotic, welcome back. False Prophet that. Now that's gonna do 2 damage to you. Now you Gale Grenade. Doesn't matter. You Gale Grenade to take 1. Now you're dying. You're dying from this. And then we have to kill you next turn. And whoever comes in behind you. Also, how goes the wizarding? Very good. You still have a shot. So you might as well put some damage on him. And then... Oh, there's 2 guys coming. Oh, if I do this, then it's a waste, because he's gonna... How much does the predictable? Does 4 damage? Guys. No, I don't unforesee this. Guys, we're gonna rewind again. Transference you onto you. Move here. Sedative Cocktail you. Take cover. Jen, Breach. Move. Static Blast. Gale Grenade. Sand. Go here. 3 Bolt Burst. False Prophet. Predictive Shot. Now this should end with him being killed by this. Then him shooting me. Oh, then him running by and getting killed by the predictive shot. Him shooting me and killing himself. Then we'll have the 2 people that'll rush out here, and we'll just need to close those doors off on the second turn. As foreseen. You need to die promptly. That will be your job. Can I do it thusly. I like the way you bend to get out the window. Dan shares 4 criminal neighbors with Chen. Oh my god, guys, he plays Clues by Sam! Alright, that is gonna kill him before anything happens. I guess the biggest question is now, can either of them get to the door? Not without a little help. Sorry, bud. Whoa, wait, hold on. Why is that no longer shooting? Oh, because he got in the way. I love it when the Marines or the whatever the SWAT team runs in and they actually shoot their own guys in order to get them to get deeper into the room faster. They call it a gun boost. There's another door. I fucked up, guys. There's 3 doors. Oh no, guys. That first turn was beautiful. You just need some... I can still do it, guys! Such a satisfying sound. Which one? Guys, I still did it. I figured out a way. Guy through a window? Oh, yeah. It is. Put that one on the record as the greatest move ever made by a mortal man. And then scratch out mortal, or I am... not. Smooth. Oh. Well, look at him. He's reminiscing.
All right, we're wheels up for Kalan at 0200. And I need everyone on the same page, the same sentence before we touch down.
Put a foot wrong in Liberty, and you piss me off. Put a foot wrong in Kalan, and you'll never see daylight again. So let's hear it. Rian?
Stay canine. Head to the vaults, sniff around for mana stockpiles.
Good. Bori. Straight to the safe house. Lay low. Don't set... How did I voice did I do for this guy? Alright, we're gonna do that from now on. Straight to the safe house. Lay low. Don't set fire to anything important till I get the mana call.
Don't set fire to anything till you get the call.
No greater feat from a more tall man. Sure, of course. No major fires. Steve.
Well, I have a question about my role.
Oh, God.
More of a comment, actually. I just think I have more to offer than my badge. I know you said it'll help our cover, but if I could be part of the vault team...
I'm not your HR manager, Steve. That's more him. I'm not your HR manager, Steve. I don't need you to feel valued. I use people who don't need nannying. And if that's not you...
No, that's me, absolutely.
You can throw your pretend cars around when we get to Medill. Till then, you are just a badge. Steve's high-vis robe sags. I still don't get why we're going to Kalan. It's gonna be chaos with the riots. I'm not gonna draw you a diagram. That's a wrap. We're H-5. Be at the helipad on the dot, where you're staying in Liberty. She punched the engine. Reach the briefing. Complete. Sound no alarms. Complete. Learn Liv Kennedy's next move. Complete. Understand Liv Kennedy's next move. Let's set ourselves achievable goals and build confidence from there. No greater feat than a mortal man. Hey, Navy Seer Zan Vesker. Once per turn, when a teammate uses their standard attack, take a free shot. Boosts all targets in a one-tile radius of effect. A free shot. If it dies before it disappears, your mana is refunded. I actually don't know. Maybe Time Bomb. I do like this. Oh, an extra gale would probably be the most useful. Oh, my favorite part of the game.
This is getting messy. I've got to group some of these together. Our team, we'll probably all die. Jen? Zan?
Oh, guys. There's 5 spots here, guys.
Dissa Banks? Our team?
Damn, that doesn't bode well for the first guy.
Steve Clark? Boris?
Right, oh, Liv's team. Liv Kennedy. Bori Kish. Guy named Ryan. And Steve Clark. Alright, now we've got space for the new stuff. Ryan, Druid Hitman. Never seen this guy before, but somehow he hit Zan and I with Thistlekiss darts unnoticed and almost killed us both. So we need to talk about boundaries.
My ma always used to say, can't shoot something nice into someone's neck, don't shoot anything at all.
Well, I think repeatedly suffered Liv's sickness. Banks says Liv has to be killed and resurrected 3 times after disappearing for a few hours and returning, sweating and shaking. What could be so serious and why did it keep happening?
Is it cured by mana?
No. Liv's goal in Kalan. Exact location unknown. Liv team's headed to Kalan next. We don't know exactly why. Nook's bar. We found a nice out-of-the-way place to hold up in between ops. Bertrand's already heard enough that there's not much point in lowering voices now. Okay. This was cured by Banks. I walked in on Banks right after she shot the mobster I was tracking, Jiren Rexler. According to her file, she used to be a surgeon at Rushwater General, but dropped off the grid a year ago, and is now a mob dog for the Druid Mafia. Now Liv Kennedy had a... I undo damage. Sorry. I undo damage. Only works if you're dead. If you're not, I can get you there for an extra 6,000. Call 46234-662-9038. How many people do you think are reading our secret map?
Wait, you get paid $6,000?
Dessa Banks, Necromantic. Sent you a new pick. Please update. Well, you're headed to... Okay, so then we got Reactor. You guys are getting paid? Two connections left. Oh, right. We were both poisoned by this guy. Shoot space unit ahead.
That'll be $6,000.
Or, that'll be 6... Nope. That'll be 6 grand. There, that's something like that.
Hey, that all makes sense to me. No rush if you want to rearrange or go through details, though.
I like all of the crazy stuff happening in the middle here. All right, hold on. You come up. You go here. You go here. You go here. This comes down here. This actually can just go here. Okay. New dreams! Libely nights! Play all. I want the confidence. Jen and Banks. Knock out all enemies. 10 left. Deal all reinforcements. Do it in 1 turn. Hit 3 enemies with a single spectral skull. Breach! How many? That's 4 enemies. Breach! We're just experimenting right now. Just getting a feel for the room. It'll be Jan who eventually gets there. Okay, I'm thinking. You can false prophet the door closed. Oh, you can still time boost her. Hold on. I didn't want to do that yet. You do a death's door there. And you do a chain bolt. We're almost there. Almost there. Okay, I can get him killed with a gas grenade. A gale grenade. I can get him killed with a transference. But that's it? What does resurrecting you do? There's also still a door? Hold on. Oh, fuck. Ah, well then, hold on. No, we need to go back further. Okay. No longer shoot that. How much does this do? That does 4 damage. I don't need to hit those guys. Because if you breach and run here, seal the door, you can static blast at least some of these guys. Oh no, you can't. That was an insane hit. Fuck, man. False time boost that back. Do that exact shot again. Now we got 2 guys left. Easy. Dead. Dead. Finding that hit 5 people move was pretty critical to that. Two banks. Seal all reinforcement doors. Okay, that was sick. That was for you, Robotic. Use death doors to eliminate 2 hostiles. Take as many turns as I want. Out the window. Oh, no. have to run this long way. I'll just do that. That was just a little teaching one, huh? Knock out enemies, seal doors, prevent 4 reinforcements, finish by the end of turn 3, hit 3 enemies with a single spectral skull. I feel like I could, from here, I could hit all 4 of these guys. Do I want to? That's a far greater question. We've got 2 large boys. No windows. Ha 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 ha. Okay. No, actually, use that to kill one of these big guys. Now I'll use it, kill him. I wish she could move again, though. Can't get in there, huh? Could time boost her. Now she can sedative cocktail. She does this, does she hit all of us? Yeah. He's dead now. Could I have done that with a Gale grenade? turn off the turret. I don't think I need the turrets. How far back did I go? Oh, too far. Not quite where I wanted it. Oh, I'm not going to be able to get him to go sideways, huh? Alright, well, okay, barring that then. Seems like no matter what I do... Oh, no, 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 there we go. Oh, but he won't go then. I think that's okay. Because then... Dan still has an action. Can't false prophet the door. Chen... You are gonna get shot by that turret. Which I'm a little okay with. Oh no, it kills you. I'm not a huge fan of that. I know I can resurrect. You know what? We can restart this if we need to. You don't have any mana. I forgot she didn't have any mana. I think we had the right-ish idea. No, Zan stayed there. If I use static blast, I can actually get a lot done. Transference. Transfer yourself into him. Get him shot. You need an extra action. Okay, get this. Run here. False prophet that. Gives me a mana back. Time boost him or her. Jen just needs to static blast. Then she can actually move again. We'll deal with that in a second. You can turn off this turret. 3-bolt blast that guy. And you are really getting shot no matter what I can do. Of course, I can move you up there. I can kill you with that. I need to get this turret done. Wish there were a window. Can I run up any further? No. I mean, I can really waste it. And just do 2. Although now I can't get up there and kill him. I don't really care who he shoots. It's the fact that this is gonna do. Why did that kill Zan? I don't. Oh, because of one knockback. Now only he's getting shot. That I'm okay with. Alright, 4 reinforcements in total. We're done with that. We just need to 3 done. I need to prevent 1 more. Okay. I see why using Zan here is very helpful. Because he can send the predictive guys down the route. They can't send them into the window. Let me come in on the other side. Might not be able to make it. Is there anything else I can hit? I don't want you to go at that angle. What if I... here? No, that goes angular. Angular. Sam, what about you? Ooh, wait. Oh, hold on. I can do that better. Sedative cocktail on yourself. Now, if you Gale Grenade, I'll push you into it. Seal the door. Yes! I have discovered the solution. You must simply poison yourself. Oh, this game lets you get creative. Gwen fell asleep. There's a Banks job now. Oh. No, don't use the default, obviously. Complete the level with Banks. I don't know who I would prefer to have. Wait, that's actually genius. I never would have thought of that. I bet you would have, Robotic. When faced with the requirement, when faced with the moment, you would have got there. Mobility and flexibility are the most important tools in these games. Damage is minimal. Damage is fine. You're not going to win this game and all the puzzles by just doing the most damage. Don't get me wrong. It'll help. You know, being able to kill these 3 damage guys without having to, like, do an extra bit or something. Probably great. What do I have to do? Survive until end of turn 10. I mean, you having mana, both of you having mana is fine. When you resurrect a zombie, what do they do? They're hostile to everyone, right? Yeah. What? You take the damage after? Why did that push? Because I fucked up the transference? Yeah. Maybe the better solution was to... Yeah, let's not waste the transference. Yeah, because there we got the guy that moves. So going out a door doesn't send them to hell, right? That just bashes him into it. Can still get to me, huh? Three problems. Does it work like a pool ball? Shoots off at a 90-degree angle? Not quite. Move here. You do that, and you do that. You can only hit one go. Oh, that's okay, I think, right? Because you can hit both of these guys. You already hit somebody. You do hit if you take cover. You will shoot you for 2 damage, killing you. Then you'll take 1 damage, not be dead. You'll die, so we just need to knock you out the window. So we can do that easy enough with a gale grenade here. And we just need you to die, and you. And you, we're gonna use the... Oh, no, you're just gonna go right out the window. If I go there, you'll switch to me, right? Two damage. You actually go first. How much does this... How much does that do? I mean, I could just do that. I think that'll be okay. Okay, rewind. Take cover. Now foresee. Boom. Kills himself. He dies. We're happy with this. The 2 final guys. Okay, easy enough. You go here. Banks, you put a death's door there, and then you hit him with a straight that. Death's door snags him. Static blast this guy out the window. Now we've done it. That was a case where the fact that the door can snag out of the spot in front of it was helpful. So I'm happy with taking that skill. Robotic, do you eventually get enough points to get all the skills? I'm just curious. This one seems so cool. But I think it takes away from, like, seeing her face. I'm gonna wear that one. Turn your scope off, dude.
All right.
Nope, I was kind of disappointed by that, but the dev's logic is that the last several skills wouldn't feel exciting, since they'd be the ones you, well, left for last. Oh, fair enough. I don't mind that you don't get them all. It makes it so that you have to make choices. I am historically a fan of choices.
All right. They're taking the chopper to land. They'll be leaving from the southwest facility with the helipad.
Also, I do think the limited loadout requires more creativity, yeah.
Still got no chance against Liv. But if we get there early, we can catch some of our goon squad alone and whittle down their numbers. I thought you already beat that traffic guy back in Stonecliff. My God, it's Superman. I thought you already beat that traffic guy back in Stonecliff.
Yeah, that's better. It is hard to get between the voices.
We didn't kill him.
God, don't tell me you're one of those outfits that kills 100 henchmen and suddenly grows a moral compass when it comes to the fuckers responsible.
No, we don't kill henchmen either. No killing.
Oh, so you're not hypocrites. You're just toothless all around.
Damn right.
Liv won't get there till the last minute. She's never early, because nothing can make her late. The rest of them will rush because they're terrified of her, so we might be able to catch them at the hangar before she gets there.
Then we better gear up. Black site hangar, shortly before the dust off.
Just to check. You're on board with the whole no killing thing, right, Banks? For now. I ask because you're the only one carrying an inherently lethal weapon. My gun? That's a medical instrument. I only use it for cranial interventions.
I think cranial interventions are what he's worried about.
I don't fire it in combat. I never shoot anyone I can't be sure I'll have a chance to res. Okay, good. Unless I want them to die.
I think that's all we're getting, Zan.
Knock out all enemies. 4 left. Use the laptop and don't let anyone sound the alarm. He's 1 run, 1 turn away from the alarm right now. This team uses 5 different abilities in 1 turn. Finish by the end of turn 1. Ooh, I love turn 1 doodads. Alright, well, turn 1 means this guy goes through a death door. That's pretty much the only option. Using a laptop's easy enough with Zan's. False prophet. All right, let's solve those two things first. You're gonna move in. Can you do this on your own? No. Is that the right spot? Okay, now... Okay, so she can do that. Which means all you need to do... we can get you with this. Predictive Volt, use laptop, Gale Grenade. And that's it.
Okay, when we breach, I want you to keep in mind this room isn't as scary as it looks.
What makes you say that?
Blind optimism.
Are there heavies?
Oh my. A lot of heavies.
I hate them.
Oh wow, I lost it. It turned into like a orphan boy.
I hate them. It should be illegal. It should be illegal to clip someone if they're in cover.
It is illegal. They're trying to kill us. Not in Liberty. If we're trespassing, there's basically nothing they can't do. That's why shady security corps like Reactor love it here.
Well, I thought it was mainly the tax breaks.
The tax breaks don't hurt.
Well, this is a transference situation. You do 4 damage. That is a lot of heavies. I didn't even read. Cause 6 total extra knockback by making enemies unsteady. Let a single teammate perform 3 actions in 1 turn. Finish by the end of turn 4. Ah, Schneik. That's not an action, though. Why didn't I get to move again? I thought I set that so I could do all of it. What did I take instead? Oh, I did take extra gale grenade. Well, I think that was still the right choice. I think we just save a little bit. Like, this is the clear opening move here. I think we got this here now. So if I move down here, a sedative cocktail here, then you can gale grenade. Oh, and then, sorry. I need a death store. Okay, so maybe you go here. Maybe you stay where you are. Hit the death door there. Then move here. Then sedative cocktail. Then hang tight. You gale grenade right in there. That kills both of those guys. Sam will give you a time boost. Shit. Rewind. Rewind. I think... First of all, time boost both of them. There. Problem fucking solved. Okay. Woo! I was a little worried. Not because it was that hard to complete, but because the side objectives were like, they were restrictive, but not in a way that made it hard to complete the mission. It just made it hard to complete them on their own, which is a clever way to do it. Because it's like, you can't just rush through the mission. Because I had to stop and actually think about how I could even get 6 total extra knockback. And do 3 actions in 1 turn. I don't like this. When I force a breach in this room, they target me with something and the vision just kind of stops there. It's the neutralizer.
Oh, that sounds like a neutralizer. Banks and I hit one when we were getting Hurricana.
Reactor have anti-magic tech? Don't love that.
They can't stop you throwing stuff, at least. No one can stop you throwing stuff.
There's a guy in Jung who can make your arms go limp, but only after eating a lot of celeriac. He has to stare at the floor the whole time. I don't think we'll run into him. We are absolutely going to run into him. The law of comedy says we will. Prevent 5, turn 1, transfer 4 damage at once. Interesting. So you have to die from self-transfer. And you just have to die. No, I need her to attack twice. Whoa, how do I get to this door? Chekhov's limp arms guy? Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Oh, false prophet, one of these doors. I think you literally just need to take the blast. That's Jen. No, not Jen. You're gonna do 4 damage, which would kill you. Yo, false prophet is a cool move.
My question about the celeriac guy.
I think you probably want to be known as the limp arms guy. I don't think anyone wants to be known as the limp arms guy.
My question is, how did he unlock? When would you ever desperately need to make someone's arms go limp?
Maybe someone he didn't like was carrying something he wanted to break.
Okay, but that's what? Unlock? To unlock, you've gotta need it.
Maybe someone was carrying him.
Away from his beloved celeriac. Away from his beloved celeriac.
We don't even know if he likes celeriac. Maybe he hates it. I should just do her like the monarch. We don't even know if he likes celeriac. Maybe he hates it.
Oh my god. Now I'm sad about Limp Arms Guy.
I was never not sad about Limp Arms Guy. Should we breach this door and stop World War V, or should we stop and write a book about Limp Arms Guy? Has to think about it.
Breach, I guess.
Where is Limp Arms Guy? If he doesn't show up in the credits or something. I'll be so mad. Alright. Let's see. Knock out all enemies. Seal all reinforcement doors. 4. Defenestrate 2 hostiles in 1 turn. Prevent 9 reinforcements in total. Well, we've only got 1 breach. Absolutely, we need to use the doors. Or the windows. Jen goes here. You're gonna 3-bolt burst this guy. Move into the room. Oh, and you can false prophet that door. Let's assume that's what's gonna happen. You are gonna get up in this room. And you... Not yet. Jen is going to static. That is gonna move him 2. I only want him to move 1. We can take a risk here. Then room breach here. Static blast him to get to move here. Seal the door. Okay, that was a wasted. I didn't mean to do that. Can't false prophet anything else. Grab the intel. If I resurrect you. Okay. Now, if you go through here, might as well grab that in, did that. Come out here. Neuralized. You get blasted. False prophet the door. Jen. Static blasts. Jen static blasts again. Moves up, seals the door. Easy. Inelegant. Inelegant. I don't like double static blasts. That's an inelegant solution. But it gets the job done. And if it gets the job done and it's inelegant, it still gets the job done. Let's get into that. What's that old one? If it's stupid and it works, it's not stupid. But in this case, if it's inelegant and it works, it's still inelegant.
Oh, 30 minutes early, boy. Someone's anxious to impress the boss.
She says H minus 5. I don't know what this means. Wait, is he Russian? She says H. I can't. I don't. And more is probably here somewhere. She says H minus 5. I don't know what this means. It's Transylvania. Where's my? Yeah, I go Paruski. She says H minus 5. I don't know what this means. I've changed his voice so many times, but his name is Bori, right? That's. Oh my god, his mace is a traffic signal. Kind of.
It means 5 hours out. Did you think it was minutes?
You're early also. You're early. You're early also. Too much roll. You're early also.
That's not... Well, I just had some packing to do.
You'll pack things from this hangar?
Well, yes. I was low on... spanners.
Alright. The clowns are in the roost. Jen, if we get caught by Bori's fire, anything we can do?
Magical fire can burn it on anything, but if it's not a fuel source, it takes focus to keep it going.
The mana stockpiles in Rushwater seem to burn fine without him. That was a fuel source, dummy.
Then I guess that's a fuel source.
But people are just sacks of blood. It's hard.
Then I guess that's a fuel source. I guess it's a fuel source. But people are just sacks of blood. It's hard to keep a fire going on that.
Real convincing, Steve. All right. So if he goes down, we stop burning.
Best guess.
Or I could just res you. Oh, right. We also have a necromancer. Necromedic! What about this traffic guy?
He just summons
That's the other guy.
He just summons ghost cars. It's honestly not much of a problem.
Bring it on, Kellen!
Bring it on. Oh, bring it on, Kellen. Shit. Really good hearing, though. I forgot about that.
Knock out all enemies. Have the team use 9 different abilities in one turn. Woo! Knock the traffic warlock into death's door. Use resurrect on a teammate living or dead who has no mana left.
Wreach.
The bit of Steve hearing them through a door every time will never get old. It is funny. I do appreciate it. I walked into the fire, guys. This is just experiment. I hate how the stupid neuralizer makes it difficult for me to just experiment. There. Now you can burn to death, okay? God damn it! Two. We can get you done in one turn. God damn it. God damn it. That thing has some range on it. Oh, come on! Nine different abilities is fucking nasty. You still have a sedative cocktail and resurrection. Bye. Maybe we just need... three more. I want you to resurrect. Sedative cocktail is also time boost into a sedative cocktail. Also, I think technically is 9. Okay. You just have to use resurrect then. Less lethal pyromancer's fire doesn't hurt at first, but you'll lose 1 health every time you do anything. It's extinguished if you knock him out or if you're resurrected. That's a big guy, and I'm not a huge fan of that. Take a damage. You walked into the fire. Could you not do that? Oh no! I was gonna predictive bolt with him. That would have hit this guy. Ah, I fucked up. That would have done. That would have made such a big difference right now. And that doesn't give mana. I want to resurrect. I don't need to get to this door right this second. Oh, wait, that door doesn't mean anything. Jen, move this turn. Gonna die there. Okay. He is causing me a pain in the butt. When they come back, do they get their movement? Don't go there. You have to go there. Did she have a mana left? No. She's got her move. Good. Now, small problem. That's fine. We're gonna have to let this guy come in, because Jen's gonna have to hack this turret instead. I might be able to... Yes. He can even hit through that. That's fine. save that, I guess. Yeah, we'll accept this. A nullifier is annoying. But we can kill it, and we can move there. Alright, I think we've got this now. Oh, doors are all sealed already. No! Don't let him die. Just take cover. That takes a damage. Well, really? No. God damn it. I don't know why I'm so obsessed about them not getting knocked out. He just takes if he just takes cover, this will do 1 damage. There we go. It was sort of like a for me thing. Who the fuck is that guy?
Defeat Bori Kesh, the less lethal pyromancer. Complete. Defeat Steve Clark, traffic warlock again. Complete. Secure them. Yep, we're going to wait, no, Liv's got him already, apparently. Oh, that was Liv? You should have killed them.
Wait, no, who's writing this? Little perk point for Dessa. Oh, more unsteady. Applying more unsteady is very cool. I think we want that. Outfit? $18. I'll go full blackout. And I guess go ahead and put that on. I mean, the dark arts is pretty cool. But go ahead and wear that. I like that one too, frankly. Noakes bar again. Honestly, it's just a nice bar.
So, they're heading to Kalan. That's gonna be a problem.
Why?
There's no legal way in or out. We have no contacts there. And have you seen the news lately? The capital's on lockdown with the riots.
Laws are suggestions. Chaos is covered. That leaves Liv's team exposed. This will be the first time they're cut off from their military support.
It sounds like they at least have a safe house. Foreigners just vanish in Kalan. Shouldn't we hang back and let them run that risk?
I can't. I'll understand if you don't want to risk it, Jen, but this trail, Liv's team, the war it leads to, it's the only thing I've been sure of in years. I've been in a bad place, watching the world burn from a couch, paralyzed, seeing every problem I'd caused by trying to be a part of the solution. I can't go back to that, knowing I had a chance to act.
All right, I get it. I always liked the idea of throwing caution to the wind to make a difference, but now that we're here, I feel like I'm 96% caution by body weight. But I can get there. Thanks.
I was never out.
Oh, okay. What's the plan?
Ask me again at breakfast. Cut to breakfast.
Oh, okay. What's the plan?
Jen's brain. Oh, that's right.
Whoa, this is new.
Hi. I'm here too now.
Why am I... Oh, sorry. Hi, I'm here too now. Why am I dreaming about talking to myself? Oh God, am I self-obsessed? Well, now you're dreaming about talking to yourself about yourself. So that hasn't helped. Given that we're both criticizing you, though, I think this might be coming from a place of insecurity. Everything we've done since the age of 4 came from a place of insecurity. Want to narrow it down? Not until we clear these rooms. Oh, because the cops represent my self-censorship or some shit? No, it's just kind of uncomfortable having a long personal conversation in a doorway. Oh, you get used to it.
Oh! These dig into one character's story, rather than progressing the main plot. If you're not into that, you can skip the dialogue and not miss any main plot details. If you want a shorter, snappier campaign, you can skip these missions entirely from the menu. You won't miss out on any XP. You can also jump back and play them later from the missions menu. You're in an anxiety dream! Aww. That's my life. Defenders rate 3 hostiles in 1 turn. There's no... Oh, there's 1. 2. Are there only 2 baddies? How am I supposed to defenestrate 3 baddies if there's only 2? If you do that, then I'm only gonna have 1 enemy. Maybe I shouldn't have sealed that door. Well, how am I supposed to defenestrate you? Or you? All right. Breach. Move in. Broom breach behind him. Static blast. The turret. So you can move here and hack the turret. You... Honestly, I feel like you just stay. You'll need to get that person out eventually. Okay, so don't stay. Go here. Static bolt that. Rewind. Rewind. Go here. Static bolt that. Broom Breach to here. And move back here. No, that's gonna kill him. Move here. And just wait. You move here. Static blast this. Broom Breach. And move here. One. I can't even push these guys. That's right. I can with this. Will you just stay there? What happens if you don't see anyone? You do just stay there. Your knockback? Alright, we figured it out. Oh my god, it's 1:11. I was just having too much fun. I wasn't even looking at the clock. Wait, I gotta go to bed. We gotta wrap up.
I'm always insecure when I'm always insecure. It never made me dream about talking to a clone before. What's different tonight? You tell me. Wait, are you doing our therapist? This isn't about me. Oh my god. I'm never telling Robin my dream self roleplayed him. Yeah, best to hide any abnormal thoughts from your therapist so he'll like you more. That's probably the play here. Alright, you're dying to tell me. Why tonight? It's finally sunk in that you're never going home. You built an identity for yourself there as a PI. You clung to it. Now you're wanted in the DSR and an illegal alien anywhere else. Hard to see how you're ever going to get another license to go snooping in people's affairs. Maybe I could make cheese. Illegal cheese. Yes, that's your plan. Yes, I could do it off book. How would people find you? Word of mouth. Whose mouths? There'd be mouths. I'd find mouths. I want to stop saying the word mouths. I wouldn't say being a PI was my identity. Last time Daryl brought in you a mouse, you opened a case file. You wear your license when you go for coffee. And Banks is the first person you've met in a year without telling them you're a PI. Only because she was in the middle of murdering someone at the time. Even then, you gave her my business card on the ferry, I remember. Let's just get on with this.
Okay. I gotta go to bed. Having a lot of fun. Oh, having a lot of fun. There'll definitely be more. It'll be next week. Thank you all for coming. I know it was a little short. I was half an hour late tonight. I'm sorry about that. But having so much fun. Thanks for being here. Thank you, Robotic. Thank you, Moo. Thank you, everybody. Should be back tomorrow for Marvel Champions. We're going to finish off the Marvel Champions campaign, which means that we might jump right into or very shortly after. Oh, so sorry. Very shortly after, back to Arkham. So there's that. But yeah, all right. Good night. Thanks for the stream. Thank you, Robotic. Appreciate it. Thank you for being around. And yeah, I'll catch you next time, guys. Signing off. That was so weird. Bye.